Okay, so let's finish up the 4.07 lesson. We just finished the reading, and now we have to complete the Kennedy Speaks activity. And I'm not going to go through the whole activity because it's a lot of listening, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So we go click on Kennedy Speaks. And then it says, in his inaugural address on January 20th, 1961, JFK inspired his listeners with a sense of idealism and hope. He called for a renewed spirit of patriotic service. Watch and listen to excerpts of his speech, then answer some questions about the meaning of his words. And you'll click on Start, and it'll bring up a video of his inauguration speech, and you'll go through that and you'll get some prompts. But I'm not going to listen to the whole thing here. That's something you can do on your own. I just wanted to show you it. So that's what that is. Let's close out of that and go back. And then the chapter highlights, the quiz, the 407 quiz, and then don't forget to continue working on your 4.05 magazine project if you haven't completed that yet. So let's read through the highlights. After a brief time of turbulence following World War II, the economy rebounded into a period of prosperity and promise. Consumers flocked to buy newly available merchandise, and returning soldiers used the benefits of the GI Bill to purchase homes, start businesses, and attend college. With the continued economic growth, the United States led the world in per capita income by the late 1950s. Organized labor grew as corporations agreed to provide benefits including health insurance, paid vacations, pensions, and the cost of living adjustments. The post-war baby boom brought in a 30% population increase and a change in parenting styles. Suburbia grew, especially in New York, where the first of several Levittowns was built. Television entered most homes and spread its own interpretation of American culture, along with drama, comedy, and news. President Eisenhower changed the American landscape with a federal highway program that began to meet the needs of enthusiastic drivers. Men and women felt pressure to conform, while African Americans of both sexes continued to experience segregation and discrimination. Another religious revival brought Bishop Fulton J. Sheen, Norman Vincent Peale, and Billy Graham onto the national stage. Some questioned what they regarded as a shift away from American values in works such as The Affluent Society and The Lonely Crowd, but American society continued to prosper. A Beat generation enjoyed the literature of Jack Kerouac, the work of Jackson Pollock, and the music of Dizzy Gillespie. Adolescence changed from an early 1950s period of acquiescence into a time of rebellion expressed in literature, art, drama, and music. One lasting artistic legacy in the era was the birth of rock and roll and the music of the King, Elvis Presley. In 1960, the youngest man and the first Catholic ever to be elected president, JFK, brought America a strong domestic agenda, an inspirational message, and the beginning of a new frontier. So then, don't forget to review the 404 lesson, the 405 lesson, and the 407 lesson before you take your 4.07 quiz. And best of luck to you on your quiz.